Friends, in this session, I am going to take up for discussion abolition and creation of legislative councils in the states. So, you need to have some conceptual clarity that if a new legislative council is to be created in a state which has only one chamber in the state legislature, that is state legislative assembly, what is the process? And if a state which is bicameral in nature with two houses, legislative assembly and legislative council, and if that state wants to abolish the legislative council, then what is the process? This you need to understand. But the most important thing what I would just like you all to remember on factual note, that this abolition and creation of legislative council in states finds mention in Article 169 of Indian Constitution. Article 169 of Indian Constitution. And this is a very important article. First, I will tell you what is the process for abolition or creation of legislative council in a state, and then I will do some analytical discussion on the provisions which are there in Article 169. So, if a state which has no legislative council wants legislative council, then it has to follow the same process which a state which has legislative council wants to abolish the legislative council. So, both the process for creation as well as abolition of legislative council in states is same. And what is the process which finds mention in this Article 169 of Indian Constitution? Okay. So, this process starts from the state legislative assembly. So, state legislative assembly concerned state legislative assembly will first have to pass a resolution with a demand to abolish or create state legislative council. So, state legislative assembly of that particular state will have to pass the resolution. But when they are passing the resolution, this resolution is to be passed from the concerned state legislative assembly with a special majority. Okay, so it is to be passed with a special majority. It is to be passed with a special majority. And which type of a special majority? Same which is required for amendment of Constitution, and by now you know well what is required for amendment of Constitution, that it should not be less than 2/3 of present and voting, and second condition, it should also be more than 50% of total strength of the house, So, it should not be less than 2/3, of present and voting, and it should be more than 50% of total strength of the house. This is the majority with which resolution from the state legislative assembly is to be passed for either abolition or creation of a state legislative council. Now, once the resolution is passed by the state legislative assembly, then creation and abolition will take place as per law passed by Parliament. Meaning then the matter will go to Parliament. Okay, and Parliament will pass a law to this effect. Now when Parliament has to pass a law, what it means, in both the houses of Parliament, the law is to be passed by simple majority. Okay, so it is to be passed with simple majority by the Parliament. But finally, abolition and creation of Legislative Council can be through a law passed by Parliament. But Parliament cannot initiate the process of law making until and unless the concerned Legislative Assembly of the state has demanded through passing a resolution with a special majority from the state legislative assembly. This means what? This article is bringing us to this conclusion that states with second chamber in their state legislature has the right to initiate the abolition of legislative council. And the states which has unicameral state legislature has the right to initiate the process for creation of a state legislative council. So creation and abolition, process initiation right is with the state. First, the state legislative assembly will have to pass a resolution, that too with a special majority. Thereafter, through a law of Parliament, there can be creation or there can be abolition of state legislative council in that particular state. But the most interesting thing, my friends, you need to know. And what is that most interesting thing? Article 169 many a times is seen as exception to Article 368. You know why it is seen as an exception to Article 368? Because in Article 169 itself it is written that even though if legislative council is created in a state, amendment will be required in many places in the constitution, but for that amendment, process which is given in Article 368 is not to be followed, but the process which is prescribed in Article 169 is to be followed. Right? Article 169 is to be followed. So, whenever any legislative council is created in states, or if legislative council is abolished in the states, definitely changes will be required at some places in the Constitution of India. Those changes will be done without any need of any constitutional amendment bill to be passed by Parliament under the provisions of Article 368. Okay, so this is the reason why many a times Article 169 is considered exception to Article 368. And Article 3, which is about state reorganization, again that is also an exception to Article 368. You must have studied about Article 3 in Part 1 of Indian Constitution. When Sir would have talked about the state reorganization under Article 3, he must have told you that state reorganization is done with simple majority. So this question has been asked on many occasions that some amendments in the Constitution can be done with simple majority. Which are those amendments? So one is state reorganization under Article 3, and second is abolition or creation of state legislative council under Article 169. Whenever state is reorganized under Article 3, whenever any legislative council is either created or abolished in a state under Article 169, Both these things leads to changes in the constitution, but these amendments in the constitution is done by simple majority. And this is the reason why Article 3 and Article 169 in layman's language can be said to be exception to Article 368 of Indian Constitution. So I hope you have understood the process through which the bicameral state legislature can be converted into unicameral and unicameral state legislature can be converted into bicameral. So this is all about abolition and creation of legislative council in states.